Welcome to the October edition of the New York State Family News Watch. Right now, we're still in the middle of the Kavanaugh kerfuffle, and hopefully by the time you see this, it will have been resolved. But still, it presents a lesson for all those who value the blessings of liberty. The Democrats have turned this process into an outright attempt to bring down this administration by gumming up the works long enough to regain power by any means necessary. This is nothing less than an attempted coup because they hate the president and couldn't stand to think that we could have one more Supreme Court justice who actually believes in interpreting the Constitution according to the original intent of those who actually wrote it. No, they want what they call a living Constitution, as they call it, one that would be interpreted to mean whatever they want it to mean, basically putting men in black robes to be the final arbiters of right and wrong. Thomas Jefferson told us, he said it would be like wax in their hands. That's not a republic. It's an oligarchy. That must never be the case in our nation. The idea of good faith is no longer to be seen in the Democrat politics. They will stop at nothing more reminiscent of a third world country than the United States that my parents passed on to me. So when you hear that this next election is the most important midterm election of our lifetime, that's not hyperbole, it's not hype, it's real. And that's why every Christian needs to get out on November 6th and take your family, take your friends, whoever you can find with you, and vote for Republicans. Not because they're so wonderful, but because the alternative is to see our children literally crushed by a socialist government bent on controlling every part of American life. You know, many lifelong Democrats are now taking a second look at the party they've pledged allegiance to for all these years and are realizing this is no longer the party that our parents passed on to us. Now it's about godlessness, about abortion, about sexual immorality, things that do not conform to a decent American way of life, and realizing it's time to make a change. It's not too late to leave the party that left your values a long time ago. Republicans may not be perfect, but at least they still stand for God and civility. It's about voting not for party, but voting for Christian biblical values regardless of the party label. Yes, we must pray like it all depends on God, but we must also work and vote like it depends on us. It's not one or the other. We must do both. The Bible tells us to show our faith by our works. So if you're not registered yet, you have until the 12th of this month to register to vote. Be sure to do so and make sure everyone you know is registered as well. Here are a couple of other dates that you need to know about. October 27th, the end of this month, we'll be gathering for our monthly meeting, and this month we'll be learning about the Second Amendment in our Constitution class. You're invited. That's Friday, October 27th, 7 to 9 p.m., right here in our Newburgh office. On November 11th, we'll be getting together in Middletown for the Orange County Right to Life annual banquet. If you care about life, you need to be there. This year, it also falls on Veterans Day, so I'll be bringing a special tribute to our veterans. You don't want to miss it. Go to their Facebook page, OC Right to Life, for more info. On Wednesday, November 14th, we'll be getting together for the Orange County Leadership Prayer Breakfast at Anthony's Pier 9, right there on Route 9W. Call me and let me know you'd like to attend. It's early in the morning. We've reserved several seats for you to call, so call me before they're taken. It's no cost to you except your commitment of time and prayer. If you want to know more about that, go to prayerbreakfastoc.org or just call me and we'll get a seat reserved for you as well. Now, I'll have more to say about this in next month's Family News Watch, but you can put it on your calendar now. Thanksgiving week, November 18th through the 24th, is our annual American Christian Heritage Week. Be sure to do something special in your home or in your church to commemorate our godly heritage and teach it to your children and grandchildren. This is a pivotal season in the life of our nation. I'm reminded of President Reagan's warning when he said that our liberties are never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it on to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for and protected, or we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was like in America when men were free. God forbid. And please consider joining the New York Faith and Freedom Coalition. We're doing all we can to restore biblical values to a culture gone wild. The future of this nation, we need to understand, is in the hands of the church. That's you and me. Now, I'm available to speak, preach, teach anywhere concerning the stewardship of our liberties. But to stay on the front lines, I need your help. Go to our website, www.nyfaithandfreedom.com, and join us today. So until next month's Newswatch, continue to pray like it all depends on God. Continue to work like it all depends on you until we see, once again, America bless God. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you next month.